Welcome to the Midtown Chimney Sweep's gas fireplace training video, where you will learn the 7-step process of cleaning a gas fireplace the Midtown way, and how to complete a Level 1 inspection per NFPA 211. As part of our instructional series, this video assumes that you have already viewed the instructional video on how to clean a wood-burning fireplace. Let's begin by identifying the main components of a gas fireplace. The interior components consist of the main gas valve. This valve controls the flow of gas to the fireplace. It also acts as a safety device for the fireplace, closing when insufficient heat is detected. The main burner. This is generally either a U-shaped pipe with small holes or a thin hollow tray with small holes on the top where the gas flows through and ignites to produce flame. The exhaust system. This vent pipe vents the poisonous gases created by combustion to the outside world. Proper exhaust function is a vital issue and a big reason why gas stoves should be inspected regularly. The pilot assembly. The pilot assembly is usually composed of 4 parts. First is the pilot hood, where the pilot light burns. Fuel gas flows from the valve to the pilot hood through a small aluminum tube. Next is the sparker. This fragile ceramic and metal device ignites the pilot light at the pilot hood. Third is the thermopile. This 2-inch long metal column senses heat from the pilot light and generates and carries an electrical signal back to the main gas valve. The final part of the pilot assembly is the thermocouple. This small device also senses heat from the pilot light, generates a small electrical signal, and carries it back to the main gas valve. The thermostat. This temperature-activated switch turns the fireplace on to reach a desired temperature, and off when that desired temperature is met. The door screen, a protective screen over the glass. The glass door. This contains the fire. The control access compartment. In this compartment, you will find the main gas line, the optional electrical blower, and the main gas valve. The exterior components consist of the storm collar. It's a piece of material that tightens around the vent, shedding water away from it. The vent cap. There may be a vertical or horizontal termination for a gas fireplace. If the chimney is a vertical termination, ensure that it has the correct termination cap. Let's continue by identifying the most commonly used tools for servicing a gas fireplace. This is the Gas Fireplace Diagnosis Starter Kit, which includes most of the following items. The gas pressure manometer measures gas pressure in the appliance to ensure proper function. The multimeter is an electronic measuring instrument that allows the technician to check continuity and voltage of the various components attached to the main gas valve. These are replacement universal thermocouples and thermopiles. This is a replacement universal thermostat. The crimper hand tool is used to crimp on new connectors ends for thermostat wire. These are female and male wire connectors. You should also have additional thermostat wire to replace defective wire. The combustible gas leak detector is a device that is used to check for leaks along the supply line and valve. A damper clip is used to ensure that the damper remains open so that the poisonous gases released by the combustion process are vented outside the home. The gas fireplace glass cleaner is especially formulated to remove the white buildup on the glass of the gas fireplace. A carbon monoxide detector is recommended to be in all rooms with gas-burning appliances. As we begin, it is important to note that when servicing a gas fireplace, you should obtain and review the owner's manual, as gas units vary in style and in function. Identify the unit, make, and model by reading the placard located on the floor of the control compartment access. This will help you locate the owner's manual online. Now let's meet the customer and get to work. Step 1. Initial inspection. As instructed in video 1 of our instructional series, make a good first impression when introducing yourself to the customer.
Expecting a chimney sweep today?
I am.
All right. I'm with Midtown Sweeps.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Byron. Good to meet you too. May I come in?
Please do.
Okay.
And use drop cloths to define your workplace. Once your workplace is established, begin the initial inspection by ensuring that the gas line to the fireplace is off. Then, use a flashlight to begin inspecting the readily accessible components of the fireplace and start making notes. While looking, ask the customer these questions. During this initial investigation, you are looking for obvious problems with the fireplace. You will need to determine what level of inspection to do. For example, if the customer just purchased the home, you will want to recommend a level 2 inspection. Step 2, interior inspection and setup. For this step, a return trip to the van will need to be made to get the vacuum, the gas fireplace starter kit, and any other tools needed for servicing and cleaning the fireplace. Set them near the fireplace opening on your drop cloth. Step 3. Step 3 begins with setting up your ladder. Please refer to the wood fireplace instructional video to review proper ladder setup. Once your ladder is secured and you are safely on the roof, you may begin your inspection. First, check that the proper cap has been installed for the venting system. A common problem you will encounter is the installation of a Type B cap on a direct vent system. This mingles the exhaust and intake air, resulting in poor operation of the unit. Next, ensure that the storm collar is properly sealed. If there is a chimney chase, inspect the chase cover for signs of rust or other water leaks. Recommend a new chase cover if this is the case. Step 4. Interior inspection and cleaning. Begin the interior inspection and cleaning with the glass door. Locate the door latch mechanism on the gas fireplace. Some manufacturers have unique attachment mechanisms. Many times the glass is secured by a spring-loaded clip, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Some have metal frames that hold the glass and multiple screws that must be removed. Once the door is removed, apply the gas fireplace glass cleaner as instructed on the bottle to remove the white film on the glass. If streaks remain, use Windex brand cleaner as a final streak remover. Next, move on to the exhaust system. While the glass is off of the appliance, look up into the back of the appliance and inspect the exhaust exit. Ensure the passage is clean and clear to the top. Any twigs or straw would indicate the possible presence of nesting materials at the top of the flue. If present, be thorough in removing these materials. Next, locate the control access compartment and remove the panel or flip down the door. Clean dust and lint debris from out of the convection air chamber. Use a long extension tube on your vacuum to reach into the back of the chamber. You will need a dry paintbrush to agitate the dust for the vacuum. Then use a damp cloth to wipe up the dust. There is also an upper convection chamber that should be wiped with a damp cloth. Leave logs installed in the fireplace for cleaning. Vacuum the surface of the logs while agitating the dust with a dry paintbrush. If logs must be removed for cleaning, handle carefully by holding gently at each end. If it is necessary to remove the logs, take a before picture so that you can correctly reposition them when you're done. Continue step 4 by inspecting the pilot assembly. Examine its different components for excessive wear or loose fittings. Be sure to check that the pilot tube tightening nut is snug, as it can come loose over time. Next, carefully inspect the main burner by examining the holes on the tube or burner plate. Look for elongated holes that are the result of overburning, which will result in hot spots. If defective, recommend replacement of the main burner through an authorized dealer. When finished with this step, carefully place the logs back in the firebox. Reinstall the glass, then turn the gas supply back on. Follow the normal lighting procedure as described on the placard in the lower convection chamber. The thermostat may be inspected by turning the unit on and off 2 times when the inspection is complete. Step 5, final inspection. For step 5, simply remember to document any maintenance and/or safety concerns which you made note of through the inspection process. Step 6, customer report and review.
Gas fireplace today, everything went
Once the level 1 inspection is completed, the homeowner is alerted to any maintenance issues that need resolving and is informed of upgrades to their unit.
system information and what we found today. The unit is in good working order.
Offer the following products for health and safety reasons.
Things I want you to be aware of.
Combination smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector,
Serious and important thing.
installation of correct vertical chimney cap.
And also, this is just a maintenance.
Offer these maintenance items as additional protection for the client's home.
Inside.
Painting the interior of the firebox walls and log rack. Sealing the storm collar with silicone, which can fix a leaky chimney. Installing a new chase cover. A chase cover is the large metal covering over the top of a chimney and must be properly measured and custom made. After offering upgrades, complete the invoice, the forward scheduling process, and have the customer sign off and pay as instructed in the wood fireplace video. Step 7. Enjoy the fire. If everything is in working order, always encourage the customer to enjoy using their fireplace. Gas log sets. Before concluding this video, it is important as a technician that you are also familiar with gas log sets. These sets are typically $400 to $800 and can be purchased online by consumers and contractors alike. Many customers will refer to their gas log sets as gas fireplaces, but this is not technically precise. A gas log set is a kit that may be installed into an existing wood-burning fireplace. When you are inspecting a gas log set, you are actually inspecting a wood-burning fireplace that has been converted to a gas appliance. There are specific elements that you should be aware of when inspecting and sweeping these units. The set is free-floating. It is not bolted or screwed into the fireplace floor. It comes with a metal grate and ceramic logs that are set in a specific pattern. Rather than relying on simple jets, this fireplace shoots gas out of a long pipe that disperses through a bed of sand. The gas rises through the sand and is ignited by the pilot assembly. The fire then burns along the surface of the sand. It is often covered with small pieces of ceramic wool embers to make the flame more lifelike. The air intake comes from the room and the exhaust air runs up the existing chimney. Since this was once a wood-burning chimney, it will have a damper. As it now burns gas, the damper must never be fully closed per code. This means that a damper clip must be installed. This clip will prevent the damper from fully closing in case the homeowner forgets to open it when operating the gas log set. If the damper was fully closed by accident, exhaust contents would fill the room with poisonous exhaust, monoxide, dioxide, and sulfuric compounds. Please note that the damper should always be fully open when the fireplace is burning to ensure full and complete exhausting of the flames to the outside world. This concludes our gas fireplace instructional video.